Hello, I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts, and we are on day 27 of hashtag Creep on June 24, hosted by Tracie Fox Creative. All of the information concerning this collaboration will be listed in my description box below. And today we had in the day 27 for the digital kit, we had this awesome looking torn fabric scrap, which I've already inked it up in red. I wasn't quite sure where I was going, but it was such a light color. I thought the red would just creep it up a bit. And then there's also this wonderful envelope with the gorgeous blue. I like those blues. And here is the storyline. The planchette and spirit board with letters and numbers painted into it. The planchette and spirit board with letters and numbers painted into it. Read that a second time to make sure I got it right the first time. I'm going to put this aside because I think I'm going to do, well, I don't think, I know I'm going to do a pocket. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this or not. I'm going to put that aside. But I do know I'm going to make a pocket, and I already started because I wasn't sure what I needed to use. This is just children's construction paper. And I like the texture of it. If you're a texture person, I just really like to stamp on construction paper and use it. But here it is. Here's the crude pocket cutout. It was a scrap, so I just folded it in half. And here's a scrap I've been wanting to use for a long time with the scrap of doily. It's beautiful. So I thought that would look like the tablecloth, and they would have the spirit board sitting on the table. So I went ahead and backed it with a couple of layers of the construction paper. It glues together well, and it makes it nice. It makes it nice and stiff, or thick. I mean, without being too stiff. Because I want to put it round about there, something like that. And I want this to be hanging below the pocket. But I also want to mention this mask right here. I thought that was so creepy looking, so I just inked it up and inked up the eyes in red and just put the top of that spirit board. I just thought that just looks so creepy. Wouldn't that look creepy? Come flying across the room and just gonna hover over the spirit board. That would be creepy. Too much imagination here. All fun, just fun. I do know, I don't think, that I'm going to sew the lace onto the pocket just for this side. So I want to go about right, just to leave enough room on the edges to sew. So I'm going to go to the sewing machine, sew this lace on, and we'll be right back. There we go. I think that turned out really well. Got my stitches all nice and wonky the way I wanted them to be. And that beautiful lace bottom of the doily will be hanging off onto a page. That would be so pretty. So I think I did it just so this would fit right inside this. I like that. So let's get some, let's see. Before we do the Fabri-Tac, let's go ahead and, nope, we don't want to glue the pocket yet. We don't want to glue that yet. Got to make sure I'm doing things in the correct order here. Do we want to glue that down first? Let's see. I think that's a yes, but I do want to put this little planchette on here. This was in the digital kit. I think this will be fun. Need to put the planchette on here first before we glue this down. There we go. Now we're going the right way. Where do I want it though? Let's see. Is this going to be right here? Then the planchette will be, it can be slightly off the page, and I want to just put this little brad through it so that you can just move it around if you want to. I think that will be a good spot. Like right there. And where's my awl? We'll use the little awl to just slightly put a hole in it through all of the layers. have been a bit big, but we'll be okay. Just open the brad up. Just take the butt end of my awl, smash it down. There. Now, a little planchette can move. That works. Okay, now this will be glued onto here. And we'll glue the pocket together. So I think we want to glue the pocket together first. Let me make sure that doesn't, okay, doesn't, what do you call that? Impede any movement by having it right there. That works. Okay, let's glue the pocket together first. Let's see what would be the best way. Hold the side I don't want to glue. That would be the best way. There we go. I think that is good. Have a little pocket there. And I'm going to leave the back blank so I can just glue it straight down to a page. Let's see. So let me get this so you can see it better. There. I think that looks all nice and wonky, and I just love how it turned out. Nice, sweet little pocket. Just going to glue that down right there. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac for this. It's all dry. It might be relatively simple, but I think it's effective. We have our little pocket here. Then we have our little planchette that you can just move back and forth. And our creepy little mask on there and the beautiful lace doily. I think it turned out good. This is my take for hashtag Creep on June 24, hosted by Tracie Fox Creative. And all of the information concerning this collaboration is listed below in my description box. And I am Bex with Black Whisper Crafts. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful crafty day.